Agnanatimirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. And let's all surrender to Guruji. This sloka is always so beautiful. Salutation to the Guru. May the Guru open my eyes with the collyrium of knowledge. So let's hope that whatever we will share together and whatever will get awakened in you today will help you to open your eyes, come out of ignorance, come out of suffering, which is due to ignorance, right? We always say suffering is due to ignorance. But the moment this suffering comes, and remember last time you were feeling bad, you can't see clearly because you are in that soup of emotional soup in which you are drowning and you can't see, you can't remember. There is something like, Alzheimer coming on us at that moment, that whatever experiences we had, whatever great moments, and some people have amazing experiences of awakening, when this special time comes to work on ourselves deeply and transform, and we go through all these ups and downs, we usually have a problem to remember all those moments and to stick to them and even to take them seriously. I don't know if this happened to you. This happened to me, and I think this happened to many of us, that it's too huge. It's like, when you are surfing, you have waves and waves, and there are small waves coming, and you surf peacefully, and there is the big wave coming. And every time you have a big experience of transformation is a big wave. But that moment, remember that moment when everything is like too much for you, and you kind of lose memory of why you are here, what is the sense of all this, where are you going, and suddenly it's like a blank page that you are just confused and you don't know exactly what is going on, and you have to wait for a while. And usually what I recommend is to sleep if it's too much the mind is too much present. If you can, do sadhana, and of course always japa, whatever Guruji says, continue again and again doing japa, listening to Bhagavad Gita, satsangs, reading Bhagavad Gita. But whatever we hear and we know, we have to put that into practice. When that moment is there, it's always a little bit difficult. But let's hope that we will always be stable and find our memory at that moment. At least do sadhana, as Guruji says. Fake it until you make it. Continue. Even if you can't do 5 minutes, do 2 minutes, but stick to it and don't let go of Guruji's feet. Don't let go of the Sangha, be with Sangha. I like coming to see you all because every time it's a Sangha meeting and a Sangha program, and that is good for all of us. Okay, so let's come back again to remembering how Arjuna was feeling at the beginning of Bhagavad Gita, completely lost. And that is every one of us when we have something big to achieve also. It can be something big when you are scared of your greatness, of your possibilities, or it can be something that is beyond your mind, like Arjuna has to kill the whole family. So how big is that, right? However they were, we love our family and we remember only the good things about them. But imagine you have to kill all of them just because they have to be liberated, because these are all the negative qualities and tendencies that have to be liberated. And of course demons in Krishna's life, demons that have to be liberated. So it's beyond our mind. But just see yourself in Arjuna's skin again and again, how difficult it is when we have something that we are asked to do and which is our duty, and that is beyond our power. So we have to surrender, take refuge in the Master. This is what Arjuna is doing, going back to the Guru. So let's meditate on that. So sit comfortably, think of your problems, and now you will see that maybe your problem is not so big after seeing Arjuna's life, the fact that he has to kill his family fully, all the bad ones in front of him. And these are the bad tendencies, the things that we have to transform in ourselves, and we have to be confronted to face that and to be liberated of that, to be purified, to get our mind purified. If the mind is pure, everything is fine, and trust is there, faith is there. But if our mind is confused and agitated, then nothing has sense, we are confused. So think of you. When were you confused the last time on your spiritual path? And make a vow to yourself that next time it happens, you will remember this. And you will start directly reading the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita and feeling your identification to Arjuna's suffering and his feeling completely dejected, feeling low and confused and lost in the whole story. Just because he doesn't have the spiritual view of all this. And what we have to do always to raise in energy, uplift yourself, so you see the things from up, so that you can understand what it's all about. But usually when you leave the things, don't expect to understand. Leave them, welcome them, and remember to find a way to cross this wave, cross the tsunami, until you see the light again. Wonderful. So we move on. We have Guru Gita today with Kanchani. Surprise! Jai Gurudev.